Hello, welcome to this webinar. Thank you for being here. We will just wait for one more minute to start the webinar. Okay, so at any point you can write your questions, and we will address them at the end of this webinar. My name is Carlos Fonseca. I am a marketing manager at Timbeter. With me also moderating this webinar is Rachel Di Giuseppe. She's our customer support manager, and we will start the webinar. So today I wanted to do a quick introduction to Timbeter. So Timbeter is a digital workflow management for the timber industry. In general, how it works is that you take a photo of a timber pile with your smartphone or tablet, and then you can do log count. You can calculate volume and diameter, and you can include the GPS information. These measurements are later on uploaded to a cloud platform. And here you can create inventory, and you can have this information in real time. You can later track shipment, and you can do this through the whole logistic chain. So Timbeter works with artificial intelligence and machine learning. So this algorithm detects the contour, and it calculates very precisely the contour of the logs. So this information is objective, is accurate. It has been assessed by institutions in Estonia, by universities and other companies. This information of the measurements it's possible to do audits, and these results are controllable. And the information is available in real time, and also is available through the whole supply chain. It is easy to use, and is accessible for everyone in the organization. It's based in a smart device, and you don't require any specific hardware. It is quick and easy to do a rollout. So with these measurements, you can include geotagging, you can include time, and this information is available in real time for logistics planning. You can measure number of logs, volumes, diameter. This information is available, so it's transparent, and is controllable. And you can create quick inventories from this information. You can include information regarding species and assortments. You can do quick pricing calculation. This is transparent and an efficient format for forestry company reporting. So this information is available for buyers and sellers, and this create a more transparent more transparent process, and the information on the volumes sold and purchased are also available in real time. So Timbeter is time and cost efficient. You have a real-time overview of the operation, and through the logistics chain, you have instant reporting, you have digital data management, reduction of human error, optimization of production and logistics, maximization of each log value, prevention of illegal logging. It promotes fair trade and environmentally sustainable forest management. So I want just to do a quick tour of, with some of the functionalities that we have. So as I said, you can measure diameter, and you can also do measurements of trucks, and you can mark defects, for example. You can do pile measurement. You can measure the pile density, and you can do a panorama measurement of large piles. You can use QR codes with our solution. You can use a functionality that where you have you can set a diameter range, and the application will detect the logs that are within this range. This will be explained a little bit more in depth by Rachel later on. So all these measurements are stored in the cloud together. So you can have different devices in different locations, and all this information comes to the web platform in real time, and it's accessible there. So some of the general functionalities, you have this dashboard with all the measurements. All devices are connected into one account. It is easy to filter the data through by date, species, location, or shipment numbers. You have a map view with the locations of the measurements. You can export this information to an Excel file or a PDF. You can add measurements manually, also from the web platform. You have the option to share data quickly via a URL. In the web platform, you can also edit the measurements. So you can take a picture in the field, in the forest, or in the log yard, and then go to the computer in your office and do also edit the measurements there. So in the web platform, you can also include specific information that you require, and this can be done through custom fields, and it is easy for users, and you can also do device management from the platform. You can create the log by log reports, and add prices to different assortments. Also, we have functionality to detect duplicates, and this solution recognizes when the measurement has been done from the same pile. And this will create a report for you, and it will indicate, it will tell you if there are duplicates in these measurements. Our solution is easily integrated via an API, and you can integrate Timbeter with accounting systems and ERP. The ones that if you are already using, solution, you can connect the information coming from Timbeter. So we have customers around the world. We have global leaders in our portfolio from everywhere in the world. But we also are working with the national forest, small and medium private forest owners, sawmills, and medium operations around the world in different species. So I wanted to just tell you a little bit about some of our clients. So we are working with CMPC as is the largest forest products company in Latin America. It operates in 8 countries. It's using Timbeter in their plantations, and it started using Timbeter in 2017. So far, they have reduced the exposition time for the workers to nearby machinery, and they have reduced some costs, and they are using less paint, for example, and they are using less of this of this in their operations, and it's they have more transparency. They can see the value and of their operations, and this has helped them in their logistics planning. Another client is SCG, and they are buying pulp wood from local farmers. They have more than 40 purchase points, and they started using Timbeter in 2018. Some of the results that they have got are they have a quick and accurate results for sale transaction, correct price assessment, instant overview on the volume of the materials they have, and it's less time. They spend less time doing the negotiation, and they have an overview of all the sales transactions. So Timbeter benefits are quick rollout. There's no high investments needed. It works on any Android and iOS devices with a minimum of 8 megapixel camera. All required information is stored together in the cloud and is accessible to different users in real time. This creates a more transparent and efficient process, and it's easy to use. Data can be easily shared with controllers and auditors, and the data is instantly available for reporting. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. Now we have Rachel will continue with explaining a little bit more on the functionalities.
Hello, I'm Rachel. I'm head of customer support at Timbeter, which means that whenever you have any questions or you have any inquiries, you can get directly in contact with us, with our team. And today I'm here to introduce you to the tutorials of Timbeter. As you can see in the main screen, we have the main page of Timbeter's mobile application. Whenever you download it on the iOS or Android, you'll find after the registration, you'll find this page. And today we are going to work with some of the tutorials. I want to introduce to you the diameter measurement, which is the most popular among our current clients. So basically the diameter method, we use the log diameters and the line to calculate the volume. By default, we use the cylindrical formula, but you can choose between 15 different formulas in our measurement options. Here you can press and continue. You always must use a reference object in your piles, which means that it can be a measurement tape, a stick, or even a paint, can be painted to the logs. You have to make sure that this is 1 meter length minimum, and it has to be very visible. This will show the most accurate results because the reference is used for a proportion whenever you make a pile or a diameter measurement. Here you can specify some values. So basically the reference size, as I said before, it must have at least 1 meter length, and it has to be placed parallel to the pile. You can choose in different tree species as well. We have some pre-established tree species, but you can always add a new species from our storage model. You can set also the different log lengths. We advise you to make an average whenever you are measuring with different log lengths, and you can choose different formula as well. As you can see, we have many different formulas. Let's use the cylindrical, the most popular one. You press save. And the most important now is to place the red dots. You can zoom in the image and you can place the red dot, which will mark the reference exactly where the physical reference is located. So you have to do it like this. You press next. And here you have the area, the total area of the pile that you want to measure. So it makes it easier for you. So you can establish the right points to measure only the pile that you actually need to measure, without measuring the piles that are in the background or piles that are not meant to be measured at the moment. So you can just drag and make your own polygon. You can make your own established area here. If you have some detections that are not correctly made, you can tap to select. This means that you can change either the position or you can change the size. So this is corrected now. If you need to delete over detected log, you can tap and it will disappear. If you see that a log was not detected, you can also tap and it will force the artificial intelligence and detection mechanism to actually see this log. So as you can see here, you can have the new logs. What you can also do is to tap on one log and just change the position. You have the measurement results. You can see that the diameters will be already in a digital version, so there is no need to use paint for that. You also have here more information regarding the measurement. You can also set a range of volumes. From here, you can have the total volumes also with the tree species, and in case you have any coal, what's the volume and what's the percentage of coal in the pile. And here you have the tally sheet regarding the measurement. All this information is available on the storage model as well. So it's very easy to be shared with your team, to be shared with contractors or with the management of the company, and have all the data in a digital way. It assures that no paperwork is lost and nothing is, and everything basically is safe. Let's say like this: everything is safe and everything is ready. For instance, in this measurement, I saw that there is one log from a different pile. So I can measure again and I can edit the measurement as well. Set the reference and I can go straight to the fine tune to delete this log. For instance, if a log is not correct, or for instance, if you have some reasons for coal, let's give this as an example. You can always click on it and give the reason for a call. You can also add the reasons for calls in the storage model. So let's say, for instance, this is a crooked log. You have a new measurement. And when you click here on volume, you have the call, the total volume, and the reason for the call. So you have a very complete database regarding each and every measurement. If you have any questions, you can always get in contact with us on info@timbeter.com and send your inquiries, download the app, and if you have any questions regarding the use of the mobile application or the storage model, you can always get in contact with us. I saw that there was one question from Nikolai Bilayev regarding the hazardous waste reduced by 45% from SIAM-PC. This, as you know, they are using a lot of paint in their operations, and this paint was actually reduced. They are using around 40 tons of paint every year, and this was reduced by 45%. So it means that it's more sustainable and less hazardous to the collaborators.
Yes, thanks. Thank you, Rachel. It is important for us to mention that you can download our app through the Google Play Store and Google App Store, or register in the web platform, and then connect the devices as well. You can, for new downloads, it is possible to have a free trial, and for larger operations we offer a pilot project as well. And for this, you can get in touch with Rachel at info@timbeter.com, or our sales team as well. And well, I wanted to thank you again for your time and your interest in Timbeter, and you will get a set of resources in our email, as well as in a follow-up email after this webinar, as well as a link to replay this webinar. I hope you have a good day, and thank you again for being with us.
Yes, thank you for your time. And once more, if you have any questions and if you want to start making a demo with us, you can always get in contact via email on info@timbeter.com.
Okay, thank you.